Police say their injuries are not life-threatening. Remember, you can get breaking news around the clock on clickorlando.com and the News 6 app. I'm Justin Mormouth. Hope you have a great Wednesday.
WDYC, Altamont Springs. WYGC, High Springs. A JVC broadcasting station. 660 AM, 105.5 FM. Florida Man Radio. Florida Man Radio. The views and opinions on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting, management, or its sponsors. You have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark on Florida Man Radio.
Do you swear to tell the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth?
You want answers? You want answers!
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
And welcome to Wednesday morning. I am your host, Justin Clark, protecting you from the hypocrisy throughout America. Together, we will bully the bullies. Today on the program, we are going to attack a 16-year-old little girl today, Claudia Conway. We'll get to that. Also, UCF fans struggling right now because the University of Tennessee has swooped in and not only stolen your athletic director, now he's come to get your head coach. I think he's going to sleep with your assistant athletic director's wife next. I don't know what else he could possibly steal. And plenty more to get to. Quick housekeeping before we begin. I'll be taking your calls and text messages. 321-339-1055. A great show for you today, but first, the team to my right. It is black dress number 8. Her hair is down and straight. It is the beautiful Briana. Hello, Briana.
Hello, Justin.
And directly in front of me, it is a whitish gray Nike t-shirt, nicely pressed. It is Lurch. Greetings. 321-339-1055.
And now it's time for the opening statement. This should be interesting.
You know Kellyanne Conway, trusted advisor to President Trump. You also probably know her husband, George Conway.
Yes.
Trump hater. They had a lot of drama in their household. They did, because one of them worked for Trump, one of them hated Trump. That's enough drama, isn't it, in one household?
Oh, absolutely.
And then, as if it wasn't enough drama, they had, at the time, a 15-year-old TikTok star as a daughter. And we've addressed this a few times on the show, named Claudia. And she consistently would post private family drama on her TikTok account to her 1 million TikTok followers, of which I am not one. Although I do have a TikTok account, much like Robin Hood, I don't know the password. I even have the app on my phone, just like Robin Hood, yet I don't know the password.
I don't know
All the bills.
Kid doesn't work.
As a child, yeah.
It's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
She was 15 when she started things like this.
So much disruption.
Disruption?
You lied about your mother about COVID?
No, Mom.
About COVID?
A private conversation that the little B word is there recording and then post to her millions.
That's how I interpreted
it. You're taping me again?
Meanwhile,
You're taping me again?
Alternative facts.
Private, and I don't know if this story fascinates me. And look, maybe I won't do this story anymore because I know you're bored with it, but I'm fascinated by it. Maybe because I have 2 little daughters. And all I can think about is if my little daughters do this, corporal punishment is making a huge comeback in my household. It is.
I doubt it.
Okay.
2.
Where's my butt?
3.
That's what's happening in my house.
So you're gonna spank your.
You heard that. You want me to play it again? Here's what's gonna happen to my daughters.
Crack you right in the hind end.
I'm gonna crack him right in the hind end.
You know what part of the body that is.
Well,
but hell.
trust me, if you grew up in Tennessee, much like I did, you know exactly what the hind end is.
You are.
It's your ass.
Get a thumbnail. You ready? I'm in it. How?
This is me talking to my daughters. If they start posting videos of me on TikTok. Much like, what was it, David Hasselhoff? Remember the drunk Hasselhoff video that his daughter posted? He was trying to eat a cheeseburger hammered. Yeah. Listen to me, Sophia. You post a hammered cheeseburger event. Here's what's happening to you.
You ready? Yeah, I guess. You want me to count it out or just whack you? Yeah, count it out. 1.
Count it up.
Okay. 2. Where's my butt? 3.
Gosh! Anyway, so this is a warning to my daughters.
Have you ever spanked them ever before?
Of course. Look, come on. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I've hardly talked back to them.
So what makes you think that you'll just be able to do that?
Yeah, maybe I'm just talking trash, honestly. Man, I probably wouldn't. But I would be very frustrated with them if they pull a Kellyanne or Claudia Conway.
Yeah, I'm sure Kellyanne is very frustrated. That's
Yeah.
why
You
she's doing what she does.
Chris Wallace,
she
who was right up there at
constantly posting awful things, private things about her mom, who's already in the public eye. And then yesterday takes it to a whole nother level. Did you hear about what happened yesterday at all? Did you hear what happened yesterday? Yesterday, Claudia Conway comes out accusing her mother of now she's 16 years old, of posting nudes of her.
Not the nudes.
Which, now we've gone from, all right, your family's a whacked out family, all right? I think the vast majority of families in America have some of that in there, okay? And we don't want to expose that to the rest of the world, a.k.a. her 1 point whatever million TikTok followers, then thus everyone that watches YouTube, thus everyone in the world, basically, because her parents are famous. Now, we're talking about a criminal act. In fact, I asked Lurch, being the great producer that he is, to find me this video. And he was like, hell no. I mean, no. He was like, hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, he wasn't having that.
He's like, I'm not about to get some 15-year-old boobies on my screen. And I was like, no, I don't mean the boobies, kiddo. I mean the video of her saying, Mom posted nudes of me. And he wouldn't even do it. But did you find anything? Did you find like a statement that she made?
I did.
All right, here's Claudia Conway saying yesterday that her mom has committed a felony, number one. Because my understanding is if you have nudies of someone under 18, it's a felony.
Yeah.
And then you post them for the world to see, certainly also felonious activity. You see, you like that? Felonious. You see what I've done there? Play it.
Like, I'm really scared. If this is a joke, please shut the fuck up. If it's not, bye. Is this real?
Apparently, that's real, and so here's what I guess happened. The pictures were months ago, and I'm assuming that when my mom took my phone, anytime she's taken it, because she takes it all the time, she took a picture of that, so that was on her phone. And I guess she accidentally posted it, or somebody hacked her, but nobody would ever have any photo like that, ever. So Kellyanne, you're going to jail. I'm shaking. I don't know what to do. Nobody would ever have that photo. Ever. It was on my phone. I don't think I've ever sent it to anyone.
I don't think
I'd ever sent it.
I don't think I Snapchatted that to John down the street.
My mom took a picture of it to use against me one day, and then somebody hacked her or something. Because there's no physical possible way that anybody would have that photo of me.
But why would she have her own photo?
I'm literally at a loss for words, and if you see it, report it.
All right, enough of her. I'm done with it. Okay,
Stupid
sorry. Sorry, I'm getting bored.
My mom deserves to go to jail. That's unreal. She's the only person that has it. Just talked to my ex. She was like, that's insane.
What a little a-hole.
Talk to my
Update on the story. Photographs last night showed 4 police cars leaving the family's mansion last night.
Of course.
After doing an investigation as well. The dad, George, posted something on Twitter saying, Claudia asked me to tweet this basically saying, I'm sorry, blah, 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 or I'm taking a break, taking a mental health break. You're 16!
You're right.
Mental health. I mean, it's just obnoxious to me.
Very.
Am I being unreasonable here? Please let me know if I am. The kid drives me insane.
No, she's being obnoxious. But if it is true that her mother did do this,
I don't think she would.
If it's true that her mother did do this, I mean, this is
maybe
something you shouldn't do.
Maybe Claudia will go forward with her emancipation case that she was threatening to do earlier this year. You remember that?
Okay, so people who just came. So basically, my mom is Kellyanne Conway. She works for Donald Trump.
This is taken from, yes, you guessed it, TikTok.
And she just tweeted that she is leaving the White House. And my dad tweeted that he's leaving the Lincoln Project, which is basically Republicans against Trump. So they're leaving their jobs and like whatever.
Whatever.
Right.
Which is like for me. So I tweeted about my emancipation yesterday, which is kind of just a coincidence. Which is really frustrating because my parents were talking about divorce and they were supposed to get divorced, but I'm assuming that now they're not.
You remember like when Lincoln did that like Emancipation Proclamation? Was that like when he left his parents or what? I'm just wondering.
And just like
because
the Lincoln Project, I'm leaving my parents.
I have a lot of respect for that Lincoln with the like leaving his parents thing, that emancipation thing.
Like, oh my God.
That's where I got the ideas from Abraham Lincoln. He's my favorite president, like for real. No, he is. Without question. And then I tell you, when Kellyanne, she's going to get what's coming to her, little bitch. Yeah.
The fact that she calls her mom by her first name makes me want to choke her.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know who else calls his mom by the first name.
Also true. Makes me want to choke him too.
3, 2, 1. I might not do any more Conway stories. I don't know, because they frustrate me. I can't promise, though. I'm not going to make a promise.
Yeah, because
I'm not
tomorrow,
emancipating myself altogether from the Conway situation.
Or tonight, it could come out that she lied about the whole thing.
And then we got to talk about it tomorrow.
Have to talk
we
about
got to talk about
it. Oh, God. I mean, at least she didn't throw bricks through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. She's got that going for her. I love it when Georgia woman makes an appearance on the show, by the way. I realize that there's a rather large audience in Georgia as well for the station. And I like it when Georgia woman makes an appearance because Georgia woman likes to take it to the next level, including yesterday in Atlanta, Buckhead to be exact. Now, those of you in Georgia, can I ask you something, first of all, in Atlanta especially? So growing up, we thought Buckhead was the nice part of Atlanta, but then it seems like really crazy things happen there too.
Yes.
So which one is it? Is Buckhead nice or not? Because I can't figure this out.
Yeah, Bankhead used to be the hood, and Buckhead used to be the nice one. And
so,
now Buckhead's starting to...
I'm about that Norcross life.
Get a little hood.
So Buckhead is the hood now. But because I know that they have nice hotels there, but then you always hear... But then you hear stories like this coming out of Buckhead.
It's kind of like we're Winter Garden, but it's also right there next to like Oak... what is it? Ocoee too.
Well, this woman was dying for a number one. Clearly dying for a number one because she tried to walk inside the the Chick-fil-A.
Oh, no.
There in Buckhead. And they said, no, ma'am, the dining room's closed. You have to go through the drive-thru, and she gets super pissed off. And they had to basically force her out, and they thought she was gone. They're like, whew, crazy lady's gone. Crazy lady's gone.
Back to Buckhead.
Not so fast, my friend. She pulled up in her Chrysler sedan at the drive-thru window. She went and got 2 friends as well. They were like, okay, well, maybe she's just really trying to get food because she's in her car. Nope. She got out of her Chrysler, of course, and goes to the drive-thru window super pissed off. So pissed off that she goes and finds some bricks to throw bricks.
Wow. She found bricks.
Through the drive-thru window. At the Chick-fil-A, no, I've been to a lot of Chick-fil-A's, and I like Chick-fil-A. I do. And the workers there are nice. Like, they're not going to make you mad enough to throw bricks through the window, are they? If this was like a KFC, I would get it.
The KFC by your house.
If this was the KFC by my house, I wouldn't even do the story because I would just be like, duh.
Right. It's KFC. What did you expect?
But Chick-fil-A, now, I got Chick-fil-A's back on this deal.
Right.
I do. Hold on, here she is.
Indoor and they were trespassing.
She's out of the car, banging on the drive-through window.
And them suckers are reinforced, by the way.
Hey, she's trying to get in. She wants her Chick-fil-A. Hold on.
42 inside Roswell Road. Yes.
Very good. Somebody, can we get the license plate or no?
Should I start videoing
They're in a vehicle holding up or standing on the windows.
Threatening to throw bricks.
They're in a white sedan.
What you got this from?
Oh, there's the
Whoa,
brick.
dang.
Brick number 1. I mean, Buckhead's just not the Buckhead I remember.
It's a buck brick. Brickhead.
Yeah.
Right.
I just remember Buckhead being a really nice place. I think I'm wrong, though.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, another brick number 2. That's a pretty sturdy window.
It's a
Get their license plate.
one something. They're opening doors.
Lock the door!
Duh. What are they doing not locking the door?
She's going around trying to get in the...
She literally was pissed off and threw bricks because she could not.
That's right.
Those are the wrong people. to handle that
maybe
situation.
maybe they forgot the pickle or something. I don't know exactly what pissed her off,
I bet
but
you she's from Daytona.
you think so?
Daytona
Probably,
woman.
yeah.
She's visiting some family in
Visiting Georgia.
Buckhead.
Yeah.
Let's hit your text messages. Lee is here. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, little slugger. Go get him, Tiger. Thank you, Lee.
Champ.
Lee always gets me fired up in the morning. I feel like Rocky. When he gets done with me.
Come on, sport.
Jeremy is here. What's up, Jeremy? Congratulations, Briana, a new athletic director at UCF. Is that where you're going, Briana? Congrats. I did not know you had the deal.
Or is she going to Tennessee?
Yeah. Well, good job. So Briana's the new AD.
They know.
Your first line of business finding new head coach because the University of Tennessee stole both of them.
Right.
The AD and the head coach.
Don't worry about that.
Rich checks in. What's up? Uh-oh. I mean, no, that's okay. Rich checks in. Here. Welcome, Rich. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. No, thank you. At this point, they are enabling her bad behavior. She has no income, therefore no way without her parents' help to record or post these videos.
That's
So
what I'm
take away
saying.
the phone, basically.
That's right.
I mean, take the phone, the iPad, the computer.
Shut that Wi-Fi off. Put it in your pocket on the way to work.
The Nintendo Switch.
All of it.
The whole shebang.
She's going to have a mattress on the floor inside of a room with
Now,
no door.
Can you, like, legally, let's say if Sophia's 15 and she, like, bought her phone and is paying for her phone, can you, like, legally take the phone away from her?
Yes, I think so. I think you're the parent still.
Because you're the parent, right?
Yes, I can.
The cop will come out and the cop will be like, what?
Yeah, excuse me.
Listen to your damn parents. Like, what?
Yeah, well, the cops were at their house yesterday. 4 cops, in fact.
4.
Dave the drummer is here. What's up, Dave? Good morning, gang. That child is a beast. Don't worry, Justin. Your kids would nenever do that. Pilar would not allow that behavior. Now, Dave, that's a very valid point.
Right.
And I can always take solace in the fact that I have Pilar on my team.
Look that behind
Oh,
before they...
please. I mean, I'll leave or something when that happens,
Yeah, 'cause
but
then you
Pilar's
might
not
get it
going to
too.
take. Pilar will not take any crap.
Hell no.
In fact, we were talking about on my way to school with Sophia this morning. We were talking about that. I forgot what it was. I was like, look, I'm not going to do that because mommy's going to get mad at me. She's like, you're right. And I was like, you know, if she's mad at me, I mean, she's going to get mad at you too. So let's just not even say that. I forgot what we were talking about. I'll think about it in a minute. I forgot. Oh, Dave said, and you just said whole nother again.
Yeah, you did.
What? Okay, please. When do I say whole nother? Please. How did I say it?
Say it.
I believe you. But in what context? What was I talking about? Because I would rather not say whole nother again. Honestly.
Nah.
It's a whole nother. That's a whole nother story.
It's a whole nother story.
That's a
whole nother beast.
After
That's a
break, I
whole
can tell you because you said it like within.
That's
like
a whole
the first
nother
5
issue.
minutes. You
So
said the
maybe
first
I
5
say it to. Do I say it like it's actual proper English, or
Yes.
do I say it to be funny?
No, you say it like it's proper.
Like I think that's how you're supposed to say whole
Yes.
nother. Like that's a real term.
Yeah.
What an idiot! I say whole nother. Dave, run it back. What did I say exactly? That's a whole nother issue. Is it Tennessee coming out of me? You think?
Maybe.
Sure. You think it's a Tennessee thing coming out?
Yeah.
Could be.
Maybe. Are you going to Tennessee?
No. I'm saying
He
here.
said no.
Keith is here. What up, Keith? Good morning, guys. Keith here in Texas checking in. What's up, guys? Not much. It's just a whole nother day here at the paradise. Whole nother day. Oh, I have bad news, by the way. For some of you, You remember how when Trump was in office, people would make fun of his weight a little bit, but then he would always be like, I'm a little chubby but healthy. I'm fat but healthy. You've heard that before, yes?
Yes.
A lot of people think I'm fat, but I'm healthy. I walk after dinner or whatever, fat but healthy. A lot of people out there think they are fat but healthy. Not anymore. A huge study has just come in on this, whether you can be fat and healthy, or whether it's better to be thin and inactive. And thin and inactive wins out every single time.
Really?
Well, dang.
They analyzed 520,000 adults, and the study suggests exercise helps reduce the odds of developing diabetes, hypertension, things. Yes, ma'am.
You said they analyzed
520,000 adults.
Oh, okay, 520,000.
You said 520.
I
Yeah.
did?
No.
Oh.
That's why I was like, I'm sorry, that's not even enough. Come on, people at my high school.
And of the 520,000, researchers found that being overweight still significantly raises the risk of heart attack and stroke. So fat and healthy is a myth, according to this. And trust me, I'm disappointed in this. I'm not criticizing you.
Right.
I'm really doing this story more to tell myself this, because we pulled up the obesity chart 1,000 times on the show. Look, I'll pull it up again right now. Let me see where we're at.
We all are obese.
The BMI.
The BMI chart. The BMI chart's an ass, by the way.
It sure is.
I don't like this thing.
It hurts your self-esteem.
I mean, if you go to 5'10", where I am, shut up.
It's okay. Yep.
We gonna commit to the
You're
line.
right.
So
Okay.
the top weight to be considered normal is 167 pounds, which is ridiculous.
That is so.
I would be considered like on the very, very top of overweight at 202.
You'd be considered, and paramedics are on standby.
Yeah.
He's at the tippy top of overweight, touching
yes.
obese.
They're at the Wawa right now waiting for a call.
Yeah, I mean, I have one of those like buttons around my neck, like falling and can't get up buttons. I'm that close to a heart attack. I mean, that's a whole nother issue we got to discuss here. So if I was 209, I would be considered obese, and 202 is highly overweight, which is really where I'm at.
What, 265?
Shut up! I'm not that fat.
Y'all are nuts.
Compared to inactive, normal weight people. So for me, that would be if I'm 167. Those who are active and obese are twice as likely to have high cholesterol and have a stroke.
The hell?
4 times more likely to have diabetes.
You can't win for losing.
And 5 times more likely to have high blood pressure.
So if you're active.
So let's say you're one of these skinny Victoria's Secret models, although I've heard they're going away from that, but you don't do anything. You're just skinny because you only eat shrimp. You know what I mean?
Go more towards this.
But you don't do any workout. You're way more healthy than fat dude, or even me, who plays basketball at 4:30 a.m. like I did today.
So
sometimes.
Fat active guy.
Fat active guy is going to have the heart attack. Skinny Victoria's Secret girl is not, according to this study, which is a big study, 520,000 people.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No word on how much Jack Daniels these people were drinking, though. That might have something to do with it.
Or bourbon.
The Dr. Lucia said one cannot be fat but healthy.
One.
Which
one?
This was the first nationwide analysis to show that being regularly active is not likely to eliminate the detrimental health effects of excess body fat. You know what? Lisa from our station posted something earlier today. Did you see her post? It was a picture of 5 pounds of body fat. And it made me almost throw up in my car.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's a lot of fat. That's a lot of fat.
Yeah.
It made me want to play basketball more today.
You're like, I'm not coming in. I got to go play basketball.
That's why you were late this morning.
Yeah. Well, no, I was late because Interstate 4 in Orlando was shut down.
Big crash.
It was terrible.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Our findings refute the notion that a physically active lifestyle can completely negate the effects of overweight and obesity. And so it's back to the old adage that good habits cannot save you from your bad habits killing you, basically. Okay, so you go run 3 miles a day, yet you smoke a pack of Marlboros, that good habit's not going to compensate for your bad one. The bad one's still going to kill you. The only cigarette you've ever smoked, son, is the candy cigarette when you were a kid. You know the candy cigarettes in a box?
Yeah.
Have they outlawed those yet, probably?
No, they're still...
They still sell the candy cigarettes? I mean, that's a good start for kids. Don't you think? Well, hey, Mom, I'd like a Hershey's and one of those candy cigarettes. I don't support government interference, but I would be okay if they outlawed the candy cigarettes for our 3-year-olds at this point.
Yes.
They're in the shape of, I don't know, a cigarette.
No, I meant the...
They're painted, what?
The fast food is not going to negate
right.
hours of soccer.
Exactly. They separated the participants here into 3 weight groups, 42% normal, meaning you weigh like 102 pounds soaking wet, I think. 41% overweight and 18% obese. Like, I'm borderline overweight obese. But I really think if you saw me out at the bar or somewhere, you'd be like, oh, he's not that fat. He's like kind of normal looking.
Say the same thing.
He's kind of normal looking.
Right.
But according to this stupid lying chart, I'm fat as hell.
Yeah, that chart's wrong.
I mean, I'm seriously a sumo wrestler. I fall into the category. It's like fat guy sumo wrestler. I'm the sumo wrestler.
In Japan, that's a good thing.
Well, I don't know about that.
You don't know about?
I don't know if it's a good thing to be a sumo wrestler because you'll be dead soon. I remember hearing about those sumo wrestlers. They all die young anyway. Well, and it makes sense according to this study anyway. So fat and healthy is absolutely not gonna fly anymore. There's a lot more to it as well. They say, oh, you can walk 30 minutes a day, blah, 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 but you get my point.
Does that really do anything? I mean, we all walk every day.
I know.
Right.
I know. I mean, I feel bad. You know, you don't want to make fun of that couple who they say they like go for a little stroll around their neighborhood after dinner. It's like 2 blocks, and you're like, well, okay, that's great. But you know it's not doing much for them. At the end of the day.
We've done it just to do it, but not because we think that it's going to, we're going to lose weight.
All right, let's gotta take a break.
It is break time.
If you want to join us, it's 321-339-1055. You remember Goya? Everyone was going crazy for Goya back in the day because their CEO came out and supportive Trump, basically.
He's at the White House, yeah.
And people were buying Goya like it was going out of style. Well, the CEO of Goya has been treated much like Twitter and Facebook have treated Trump. He has been silenced by his own board of directors, and I mean silenced. He can't say a word anymore. I'll tell you about that and plenty more. Quick break. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
When I do leave my house to take that little walk around the block, you know, with my stick, in case a dog comes at me or something. Well, why do people carry sticks for their walks anyway? Is it for dogs? I've always wondered that. Or is it for bad people? Well, I don't have to worry about my house because my house is fully protected. But my good friends at Home Security Alarm Experts, they are Central Florida's authorized ADT provider. I have the ADT Command app on my phone right now. I can literally show you. I can pull up video cameras in the front, back, inside. It's monitoring my house at all times for carbon monoxide, fire, flood, but most importantly, those porch pirates who they get on your porch. They see something there. They see that Amazon delivery. And what do? They look in your house and they say, oh, you know what? While I'm here, I'm already stealing from this guy. Might as well break into his house and get that TV. Guess what? Your family's inside. This is when things get really, really bad. I assure you, they will not do that at my house. And it's all thanks to Tom Christ and my good buddies at Home Security Alarm Experts. And he is offering you for the rest of the month, so for the rest of this week, basically, a free system, just like I have, but totally free. It's an $850 value. You need to go to FloridaManAlarm.com before the end of the month or call him at 844-517-0545.
Florida Man Radio.
Previously on the Bubba Love Sponge Show.
Decap, as you're walking out, like, are you guys going to make, I mean, you're loaded. You're a big-time ambulance driver.
Yeah.
I mean.
You're loaded?
I mean, you could probably work at this into a, it's like a $600 a month car payment, right?
Yeah. Did you fall in love? I did.
What?
Bubba the Love Sponge, morning 6 till 10 on Florida Man Radio.
Does your water have a smell? What is it? And how to get rid of it? Tune in this and every Saturday at 9 a.m. for Water Talk, brought to you by Carter Water. When it comes to water, there are lies, damn lies, and crazy stuff in it. Water Talk on Florida Man Radio, Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Is there anything more annoying than car repairs? And the cost is ridiculous. Well, if you own some tools and aren't afraid of using a little elbow grease, you need to go to Budget You Pull It. Budget You Pull It can save you up to 80% in auto repair expense. They've got parts from bumper to bumper and everything in between. Fenders, motors, transmissions, batteries. You need it, you pull it. Got a junk car that you're trying to unload? Budget You Pull It also pays top dollar for junkers. You pull it, you save. BudgetYouPullIt.com.
Elite Signs and Graphics can help you gear up for the new year with a fresh vehicle wrap. Save 15% now through the end of January. That saves you about $500. Get what you need to market and drive sales now with Elite Signs and Graphics. Signs, banners, menus, promotional items, customized shirts, printing, embroidery, or whatever. Many items available for same-day turnaround and curbside pickup. Right now, save 15% on vehicle wraps through the end of the month. Elite Signs and Graphics, 240 North Orlando Avenue in Winter Park. Online at EliteSignsandGraphics.com.
Hey, it's Jeff Adams, and the AC work at Four Seasons AC did the Florida Man Studio so good, it made DJ stop wearing those ridiculous muscle shirts. It was so cold, it started snowing from DJ's armpits. Call now and ask about Active Pure that kills COVID-19 viruses on surfaces. Four Seasons AC at 407-295-9231. 407-295-9231 or at 4acnow.com. Four Seasons AC, the AC company you wish you called first.
Who's ready for a nicer newer year? I sure am. RC Hill here from RC Hill Mitsubishi. 2020 is finally over, and I'm ready to celebrate. So I'm sharing my key to a nicer newer year. Right now, you could drive a new car for just 21 cents down, because I believe everyone deserves to start this nicer newer year in a new car. So even if you're still making payments, or you owe more than it's worth, no matter what's keeping you stuck in your old ride, I want to help you drive a new car you love for just 21 cents down. Got past credit problems? I believe the past is the past. That's why I started my Dealer Next Door credit approval process. It's a nicer, newer way to buy a car. So forget the past. Let's hear 3 cheers for a nicer, newer year. Hooray! And a new car you love for just 21 cents down. But hurry, I can't do this all month. I'm RC Hill and I'm your car dealer next door. Now bigger to serve you in 2 locations, DeLand and Ocala. Visit me at rchill.com. That's rchill.com.
Credit and 21 cents down. Requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced.
Get your fix of Florida Man Radio anytime and anywhere you are. Of course, you can catch Florida Man on 660 AM and 105.5 FM. But now you can listen wherever you are with the all-new Florida Man Radio app. And don't miss a second of the conversation at home by listening on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play 105.5 Florida Man Radio. Florida Man is everywhere, unfiltered, unafraid. Get it how you need to. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
You might have heard the greatest football player of all time, Tom Brady, will be playing in the Super Bowl about a week and a half away. You've heard about that, right? The greatest player of all time, Tom Brady's playing in the Super Bowl, right? You've heard this?
Yep. Yeah.
The GOAT, the best NFL player in history, Tom Brady, playing in his 10th Super Bowl. And to honor Tom Brady, thanks to our good friends at Bud Light and the Porch in Winter Park, we're giving you the Big Game Grub Pack. Probably the best giveaway I remember, at least at my time here at the station. This isn't a whole nother giveaway. So first of all, here's what you should do. If you want to register for this, FloridaManRadio.com/contest. To win the Big Game Grub Pack, you're going to get a whole huge meal for you and all your friends from the Porch in Winter Park. You can even work directly with them to really tailor a menu that you like. The food there is great. A 55-inch big screen TV, ice cold Bud Light seltzer, a Bud Light NFL LED sign, a Super Bowl mirror, authentic Bud Light seats like from the stadium. Party gear, prize pack, koozies, all that sort of thing. Also, 5 runner-up winners. We'll get a 12-pack of Bud Light. Go to FloridaManRadio.com/contest. The winner will be announced
next week.
All right.
Very specific. Any day. It could be, I don't know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We don't know.
I mean,
whatever day they want.
Life is unpredictable.
Is it? Can you imagine, like, trying to make some Super Bowl plans, you know?
Yeah, I am a little stressed, though.
Goya's Board of Directors.
What?
Go ahead, please. What?
I said I'm a little stressed.
About what? What has you stressed today?
So I need to Smoke a little cigarette.
What is that? Is that for real? A candy cigarette?
He rolled.
You have candy cigarettes?
I have candy cigarettes.
Whoa. Time out. Oh, no. This has got to be How old are you again? I just want to be clear on this. How old are you?
No, I went to there's a store on Park Ave it's like a soda shop and it has a bunch of candy in there. So I saw that and I was like, I might
My 36-year-old producer.
36.
How old are you? I always forget ages. How old are you?
32.
Yeah, 32. I was like, he's not even past 35.
My 32-year-old producer just busted out. Can I see these?
These are great. Oh my God.
Candy
I'm so excited.
cigarettes.
And it just so happened that we were talking about them.
No, it just so happens that you have them.
Right.
What is that? What is it, like Halloween all year round with you?
I bought them to bring them in.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
So you bought them for the show?
Yes.
Can I have one?
Yes, of course.
But you had no idea we were going to talk about candy cigarettes today.
We spoke about it last week.
We did?
Mm-hmm. We mentioned it.
We did mention it.
Mm-hmm. About what? I don't remember this at all. Why did we talk about candy cigarettes last week?
I don't remember. Here we are.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's not. It's paper.
Am I holding this right?
Is it really you have to take the paper
bubble
off?
Gum. Yeah. So unwrap it and eat it. What is wrong? Don't eat the paper, jackass.
When I was a kid, you eat the whole thing.
Right, because it was little white sticks.
Yeah.
It was different.
But this is
These aren't the same.
One.
These are actual bubble
I'm
gum.
just in shock that you have candy cigarettes, but it does look just like a cigarette.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
So again, I'm not big for government interference with our lives, but I would be okay if they don't sell these to kids. Right? I mean, it's not a great start.
Only to adults.
I mean, well, no, maybe not at all, because it looks just like a cigarette. You know? You know what I'm saying? Well, thank you, Lurch, for my candied cigarette today. I can't believe we have candy cigarette just on cue like that.
Are we allowed to smoke in the station?
On cue.
All right, back to Goya, please. Goya makes an appearance. Do you remember Goya? This was, 3 or 4 months ago when everyone was buying Goya. It was flying off the shelves because of their CEO and his support of Trump, basically. However, Goya's board of directors now has had enough of their CEO, Robert Unani. What is it? Anyone know? How do you say it? Unanue. Robert Unani. Any idea? How would you say it?
That's an
Unanue. How would you pronounce that, Lurch?
Unaue. Unani.
Hi, I'm Bob Unanwe, and I'm president of Unanwe.
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 He said Unanwe. What's wrong with
that
you?
guy's Hispanic? Because Unanwe is not no...
Right, he's not Hispanic.
Hi, I'm Bob Unanwe, and I'm president...
Bob Unanwe. Is that right? Bob Unanwe.
That boy from Africa.
He's not African. Why do you think he's from Africa?
Oh, Bob, Unanwe.
That's judgmental. North or south?
Probably.
I gotta see his skin.
Yeah.
I gotta see him. But...
Hi, I'm Bob Unanwe, and I'm president.
Okay, Bob. Anyway, Bob is back in the news because his board of directors on Friday voted to muzzle him.
Oh.
Totally muzzle him. He's not allowed to make any public statements whatsoever now.
Oh, no.
The board privately met on Friday, voted to censure him following his most recent remarks that question the legitimacy of the November election.
Over here rolling up.
He will no longer be allowed to speak to the media whatsoever without getting written permission from the board of directors.
Shut up.
He can't even speak to the media, period.
Yeah.
How would that make you feel if you're the CEO? By the way, his family founded this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was his family that founded it, like when 100 years ago or whatever it was.
Still got it.
The source said that this is a full stop on Unanwe speaking to the press. He can't do it. He's not allowed to do it. In fact, the majority of the shareholders favored removing him altogether, but they were prevented from doing so by the dynamics of the family-controlled private company. Yes.
You heard that My Pillow guy is also off of Twitter too?
Yeah, they kicked Mike. What is his name again? Mike Lindell. Mike Lindell off of Twitter, I think yesterday. And I don't.
Such shit is real.
I'm not a big Mike Lindell defender either because I think he's a freak. I think he's a weirdo. He took it too far, didn't he?
Yeah.
And again, his pillows aren't comfortable at the end of the day.
He's still waiting on the president.
The president told me to come back down here. The president's at lunch, sir. You need to leave. Well, when's lunch over? Next Tuesday.
Right. My boy's in Mar-a-Lago now. He gonna be outside the golf course.
So the New York Post called Conway right after this, and he spoke to them, of course. But he wouldn't speak directly about the muzzle that he was given or the ban on speaking to the media. Oh. But he confirmed he would no longer be speaking publicly about politics or religion. Here was his statement. His statement yesterday. Independently, I've made the decision to lower the temperature and walk away from speaking about politics and religion. Really? Independently. Really? You sure it wasn't the board of directors requiring you to shut up, sir? It wasn't. I don't think it was an independent decision, according to the board of directors, anyway.
Just give him a candy cigarette. He'll be fine.
I just don't know what 3 grown-ass adults are doing in a radio station right now with candied cigarettes in their hands.
I took mine out. I wrote can I say the B word on the...
Okay. What?
Maybe the J word? I'm not going to say that either.
She rolled a joint.
Oh. You rolled it up, did you?
I did.
Colin is here. Good morning, Colin. Oh, Bob is a traditional African name, huh? I didn't know that, Briana. He's right.
No, the last name.
We said the last name. You're so funny, Colin.
Sean checks in. What's up, Sean? Good morning. Hey, Sean, did you visit the brothel yesterday, the house for sale?
Right.
You put an offer in.
Was that you in the tree, sir?
That's right. There was a grown man in the tree.
Good morning, Justin and crew. Candy cigs are still available. I saw some in a gas station in South Carolina, and I laughed. Sounds like Justin wants one. He must not have had his Nicorette. No, sir, I have my Nicorette right here in front of me.
It's on the top of his coffee cup, as per the usual.
Yes, I wouldn't know what to do without my Nicorette.
That's where
Sean?
it stays, right there. Neither would Lurch.
Chase checks in. What's up, Chase? He said it's good for his health. Cheer him on.
That's right.
I guess so. Lee said, remember Ray Fickle of the Miami Dolphins laces out. Yes, we do. How could we forget?
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
It says bubble gum. You can't blow a bubble with this hard-ass gum. This gum is hard.
I mean, this thing's probably been sitting there for a minute.
You need 2, 3, 4 pieces to maybe get some good chew going, but...
It's not tasty, huh?
I wonder if it has, like, the Surgeon General thing on it.
Surgeon General, please don't eat this gum.
It has a warning.
This ain't even gum.
I mean, you know what does have a Surgeon General warning is booze, right? It still has the warning from the Surgeon General, doesn't it? Doesn't booze have a warning on it from the Surgeon General or no? That like don't drink it when pregnant or something.
I don't know.
I think it does. I mean, we know cigarettes do.
I wouldn't know.
And when you go in other countries, the warnings are even more aggressive. It's like this: smoke one of these and you die, basically.
Oh yeah, Canada. The cigarette packs. I literally bought a pack of cigarettes when I was there just because like it was so funny. Like it was just hilarious.
But booze sales are still through the roof, even though we're in 2021 now.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we all understand. Last year we were drinking a little bit more, except for Lurch, basically.
We're used to day drinking.
Yeah. Booze sales have still started this year strong, except champagne. Champagne sales were way, way, way down last year.
Nobody celebrated.
Which I guess is a little bit, I mean, I was surprised to hear this, that champagne was so far down, but if you think about it, I guess it does make sense because a lot of events and parties and things were actually canceled. And, like the regular dude who's pissed off and stops by the ABC on his way home to buy a bottle of whiskey.
He's not buying
that's not exactly champagne guy. You know what I mean? Nope. And I think pissed off, stressed out guy is what contributed to the increased alcohol sales last year.
Yeah.
No, I'm not referring to myself.
Oh,
stop it.
Nor was I.
Seltzer.
This is not an autobiography. It's a biography. I'm talking about Whiskey Man, who was upset.
Okay.
On his way home from work because he was stressed out. Okay, maybe me too. Can you have a biography at the same time as an autobiography? Is that possible?
Yes, autobiography, yeah.
Well, the sales of champagne dropped 18% last year.
Not 18%.
While as booze was way up, champagne way down, leading to a $1.2 billion fall in value of champagne last year. But I do think this makes sense because I do think it was stressed out man stopping by to get the cheap bourbon on the way home.
I guess.
That made the alcohol sales really increase. That's the way I see it anyway. Total sales of champagne fell to 245 million bottles last year, down from 300 million in 2019.
It makes sense.
Because
restaurants had to close. Yeah. Brunch was canceled.
I mean, when do you don't just, when you think, oh, I've had a stressful week, I'm going to go buy a bottle of champagne. You don't really think that, do you?
When I was single, yeah. That was my thing. I would go home and make a mimosa and just like set the bottle of orange juice near me.
See, I can understand if you're having people over for brunch on a Sunday, yeah, you get champagne and freshly squeezed orange juice. That's a party. But like, I don't think
me and a couple bottles of champagne is also a party.
I don't think Friday night after work, like, whoa, I can't wait to stop by Total Wine on my way home and
champagne
and grab some champagne, some bubbly.
Get some bubbly.
I'm gonna stop and get some bubbly. Uh-oh.
That rosé.
Uh-oh.
1738 champagne, the ball sort. She getting money, make it rain, buy a bottle, pop a cork. Dork.
Yeah, it's not a Friday night. I've had a long week, or even, hey, we made some money this week. I'm gonna stop by Total Wine and grab some bubbly.
You just love Total Wine.
That's not what I think. Okay, ABC. I'm not trying to promote one or the other. We are
Stop
equal
by West
opportunity.
Orange Liquors over off of OBT.
They don't have champagne there.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
It's behind the glass.
Oh, yes?
Old Cheney and Summeron.
It's behind the glass, Justin. You don't know about that.
So people popping way less bottles this year. Shocked. Maybe disappointed in you.
I pop bottles, but I don't pour. Say the glass, guys. Who ballin' on the budget? Fuck it, let your glass.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
No more popping bottles?
Nope, we're done. We're done.
Thank you, T.I. or whatever your name is.
You in timeout. The hell?
I didn't get that far in the preview. Traffic was bad this morning. I didn't have as much time as I would have liked. Not popping bottles over at Cece's either. You know, the pizzeria?
They don't sell liquor.
First of all, we can't call it a pizzeria, can we?
Right,
I mean,
we really can't.
Yeah, the pizza buffet joint.
We're not even sure that's pizza.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
That's a good point. I misspoke.
Their pricing model is just...
Cece's Pizza has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Do we have Cece's here anymore?
Yeah, we do.
Where?
There's
I have
one
not
right the
seen
street.
one in forever.
Over there on Cimarron and, was it
It's a little bit before that.
Perkins? Yeah.
No, Pershing.
Pershing.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's a little bit before
right
that,
there.
Mhm.
Oh, duh.
In the Walmart parking lot next to the Chase.
Yeah, the neighborhood Walmart, yep.
Yeah, my hair store over there.
And the Chase, yep.
Cece's has filed for bankruptcy. They blamed its Chapter 11 on the unpredictable and unprecedented scale of the pandemic. And this does make sense because I don't believe Cece's is the type of place that can convert to a takeout or a delivery joint. I mean, people go there for really...
Right, they have.
Oh, they are doing that now?
No, so they have. Even Chuck E. Cheese did.
But that's different.
But you don't really go there for that. You go there to...
You go there because you want to, like, load up on some cheap...
You want to feed your family for cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't think delivery Cece's. You think cheap-ass meal that's going to load them up for a couple days, probably.
It was like $2.99 to take out a large pizza from Cece's.
What?
It was like something ridiculous.
That's like half price from 7-Eleven pizza.
This is true.
That's not good. Yeah. Well, you can either go to 7-Eleven and pay $5 or come to Cece's and get a large pie for $3.
$3.
You understand it's not possible, right? You can't.
Change.
You can't run a business selling pizzas for $3.
Right. You can't run a buffet for $5 a head.
I know.
What you doing?
They have now 300 locations remaining in 26 states, a decrease from 650 that it owned a few years ago. They dropped pizza from its name in 2015 and expanded its menu to focus on unlimited soup, salad, and dessert.
Yeah, they did.
Do they have wings there now?
I don't know.
You can
I don't
buy
go
wings,
there.
but it's not on the buffet.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Well, it's a la carte.
They have wings, but I'm like.
Yeah, they do have wings, but it's not on the. It's not on the buffet.
I don't remember seeing wings last time I was there.
I don't know.
In a box? How about unlimited pizza on the buffet? Starting at $5.99. Cece's Unlimited.
What does it mean starting at $5.99? I mean,
Because
it is or it's
that,
not.
You got the a la carte situation.
Oh, so
where you can add things to it. So you can have the, like you can get the buffet for whatever the cost is, and then you can add crap to it.
you can get the buffet for $5.99, but if you want a plate, that'll be an extra $1. Is that how it works? Is that what you mean?
If you want a red cup instead of a clear cup, you need to also pay an extra.
I mean, that is one of those places where if you check in, because a lot of people would get the water, but then sneak over and get the Coke because they don't want to pay for the Coke.
Yep.
But then I think the water glass is clear.
Yep.
So they can bust you on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done that? I mean, be level with me, because I have. I mean, I've definitely back in the day when I had no money, I'm gonna get the buffet for $5.99. I'm gonna get the water, but then you can see where the workers are when you go to the Pepsi machine or Coke machine. You can kind of put your back to them, and get the Coke or Pepsi. Okay. And then but the problem is they're gonna see it on the table. You have to try to hide it.
Most of the places now, they give you the water themselves.
You can kind of look though, like the little 12-year-old who's working behind the counter at one of these places. You can kind of give them a look, like, "Are we cool? Are we cool?
Can I do this?
Yeah, like, we cool?
Can I take the Coke?"
And then if they can look back at you like, either put that away or come pay for the Coke, or they'll look at you like, "I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't own the joint.
I'm hourly. I don't.
I'm not getting commission on your Pepsi, sir.
Right. You can take
what
half
do I
pieces
care?
to go.
I'm gonna pay $8.56 now. So
yeah, there's definitely a look that you have with the CC's employee, whether it's cool if you fill up the clear water cup with the soda.
You know what I used to like?
What?
The Pizza Hut buffet.
It's been a while. Yes, I do seem to remember a Pizza Hut buffet, but I thought it was just a salad bar buffet, but maybe it had pizza on the buffet as well. I can't recall. But clearly, I do remember a Pizza Hut, same scenario with the water cups are clear and the Coke cups are red, and I would try to get Coke in my water cup. Definitely.
Because you didn't want to pay the $2.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Exactly right. What do you mean? No, not for just
Did
S's
you also
and giggles.
not tip the waitress?
I don't remember.
It took him a while to tip a 80-year-old
Uber drivers.
woman.
Yeah, no, he didn't tip his Uber drivers. I'm sorry. This is not about you. This is about CC's filing for bankruptcy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We apologize, sir.
Our default is to roast you.
Unlike
that is true.
We have to stop doing that.
Unlike other pizza chains, CC's has not benefited at all from delivery.
They have not.
They said that at-home dining trend poses significant challenges to its buffet model, and admitted it must work harder and create more creativity to differentiate itself. I don't think CC's was exactly crushing it pre-pandemic either, but now, can you imagine? I mean, I don't think a lot of people are going to buffets now anyway. I mean, Sneeze Guard and all.
Yeah.
Are they? I mean, I don't think the Golden Corral is exactly kicking butt at revenue-wise.
Not a kick in the bucket.
Kicking the bucket.
Shoving
I mean, are you ready to go back to a buffet or no? Are you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I was back.
You've already been back.
We talked about it.
Oh yeah. Where did you go?
The Orient. That's the one.
What's that buffet what's a buffet that you guys want to take me to? It's like half Mexican, half Japanese.
El Palacio.
Yeah, that's what I want to go to. How do I go there? What do I do?
Just you can go to.
You take your Maserati.
It's in the shop.
It's in the shop.
Get on Lee Road.
Just gotta take the Tahoe or whatever the hell that is, and just go on to Lee Road. It's right there.
So when are we
fine.
going?
We'll go. We have to go because this is our last few weeks together, so we have to go eventually. When do y'all want to go?
Well, it can't be tonight or tomorrow night because tonight I have dinner with Dawood.
Yeah.
And then last week I promised him I would go anywhere he wanted. Dawood, who comes on the show sometimes. Right. Oh, he has a new show starting this weekend, by the way. But anyway, I was like, because I canceled on him Friday. And I was like, all right, man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm tired. But Wednesday, anywhere you want. So he emailed me last night and saying, okay, we're going to go to my favorite spot in Dr. Phillips. I was like, how about a place right next to my office? He doesn't understand I don't go south of Lee Road.
Right.
So
where you guys going to London House? Where you going?
No, I'm not going. No, I don't go south of Lee Road. So I convinced him to. I was like, so Friday when I canceled dinner with him, I said I promise Wednesday I'll go wherever you want.
Right.
And then when push came to shove, he was like, okay, we're gonna go somewhere here in Dr. Phillips. I was like, nah. Let's go. Can we go somewhere right next to my office?
Right. Okay.
So let's say if one of us had like a super important event or dinner, you would not go to, like, let's say if it was
it depends on how important. I mean, okay, give me an example of what type of event.
Lurch's wedding, bro.
Of course I would go to your wedding.
Let's say it was like like Briana was winning like not volunteer, some kind of award
Humanitarian
for all those,
of the Year award.
Yeah, I would. Well, after next Friday, probably not. But if it happens between now and next Friday, I'm in.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't like to do anything. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, we're gonna talk.
And it's
are we gonna talk at all? I don't know.
Well, you just made it clear that we're not.
I mean, are you gonna keep in touch? I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't believe you're quitting. I mean, honestly.
Well, first of all, I normally keep in touch just because I see you every day. Now I gotta make an effort. Would you make an effort too?
I figured you changed your mind by now, by the way.
You're still waiting on that?
Yeah, Sears Roebuck called and they took your office away already.
It's Macy's. That's
it's going to be a rude awakening.
Aw.
You don't know what it's like. You're going to be out in the real world.
Without an office?
You don't know what it's like. You're going to have to be out on your own in the real world without me. It's going to be a disaster for you.
The hell was I doing before I met you 3 years
I don't know.
ago?
Exactly. I don't know.
Oh, just wandering around. I guess.
And then Thursday, I definitely have to go south of Lee Road. But this is a surprise thing I can't talk about.
Oh, okay. It's another dinner, though.
It's more of like a bar thing.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not going to drink.
Right.
For real.
Okay.
But then you'll go south of Lee Road.
But I have to. It's something I have to go to.
He has to go to.
But generally speaking, and by the way, I just tried the cigarette gum here.
It's hard, isn't it? It's tough.
It's it's okay.
It'll lock your jaw up.
Wow.
If you let it.
Thank you for that, Lurch.
That's really good.
I mean, I don't know what I'd do without you bringing cigarette candy into the station here.
Yeah. Friday I got plans.
So
Saturday I got
the
plans.
next tonight and tomorrow night I'm booked up. I don't like to do anything during the week. I just like to go home and do nothing.
That's fine.
It's very hard to get me out of the house, especially during the week.
What about next Tuesday? Or next Thursday? We got a podcast next Thursday.
How about next Thursday? Let's do what's the point of doing the podcast? You're quitting.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that I'm not able to contribute and let you and Lurch talk? Oh, you don't like Lurch left. It's coming out loud.
What?
My.
Okay, so yes, next
Thursday.
Next Thursday it is.
That's the 4th.
Okay, I'm in. Next Thursday the 4th.
El Palacio.
Are we gonna do a podcast there?
We're gonna do a podcast from the bathroom. Is what's gonna happen.
All right, let me hit some text messages. I'm way behind here. 321-339-1055.
I didn't know I was on the Ed Till Show.
Big A is here. Mike Lindell is now selling My Pillow as a sex cushion. Is that right?
You're gonna have to.
Oh, Keith checks in. What up, Keith? Yes, all alcohol has to have the pregnancy warning. I thought so.
Good for them.
Sean checks in. I quit smoking 15 years ago this month. Keep it up, Justin. Thank you, buddy. Cigarettes, that is. He smokes other things. He wanted to be very clear on that.
Yeah, funny.
He did not want marijuana to be offended by his comments. Thank you.
Yay.
Lee is here. Hey, has Justin been to Whiskey River Liquor on OBT? Of course not.
Right. I guarantee.
What? Why would I have been there?
I guarantee you he has not.
Where on OBT? Isn't OBT kind of scary in some parts?
In some, it depends. What parts? Like this part over here by us, yes, I consider it scary for a whole different reason than the one over by I-4.
I think from here all the way to probably like Hunter's Creek, it's probably scary.
Right. Yikes. Ooh, nice.
Eunice checks in. What's up, Eunice? This is Lurch's little lady, fiance. Champagne is down because we had no more brunch with bottomless mimosas.
That's what I'm saying.
I got a text message the other day from a client, and he about his ex-wife. And the ex-wife was going to pick up the kid, and he was saying that she was drunk picking up the kid.
Oh, no.
And I was like, there's no way to prove it. He said, oh, yes, there is. Whoa. I know the bartender at the place she was at, and they sent the receipt for the bottomless mimosas. But when you get bottomless mimosas, every time they ring it in, it shows up as one. And she had 17 of them.
Damn.
17 bottomless mimosas this mother had. And I was like, damn, I didn't know they were keeping track, number one.
Right.
You know
First of all, don't do that. Don't keep track.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know you guys were like counting.
Right. The hell? I need to get an itemized receipt next
when
time.
When are we going to go on a brunch?
I got to see what's going. I know a good brunch spot and their bottomless mimosa.
407 mimosas later.
My God.
Kissimmee Disney is riddled with CCs, according to Eunice.
Oh, there is one over there.
I figured as much. I mean, that makes
There's
perfect
a couple
sense.
over there. There's a bunch of them, actually.
Every street corner near Disney has a CC's, I imagine.
CC's on it.
Because Disney takes everybody's money, and you got to save it on dinner and eat nasty pizza.
That's not that nasty.
Cindy checks in. Hi, team. Thanks, Central Florida, for sending us your athletic director and coach to help make football great again. So let me address that quickly. I've talked to a lot of UCF people today, and they're not exactly crying that Josh Heupel is leaving to go to Tennessee. Now, they'd rather him stay. Let's put it this way. I'm more upset about Briana leaving than UCF fan is about Heupel leaving.
Very true.
Like, they'd rather him stay, but they're not, like, up in arms about it. Wow. Now, I do think it's messed up that the AD, White, what is his name?
Daniel White.
Something White.
Danny White.
I get them all confused because one of them is the coach at the University of Florida basketball team, Mike White, and I think this is Danny White. So Danny White rolls in And so Tennessee steals Danny White from the University of Central Florida. And then he goes on a coaching search for the next University of Tennessee head football coach. And he just like, well, I'll just steal the guy from UCF where I came from. I think it's like sleeping with your wife's buddy in some way. You don't like diss your organization and then come steal the coach too.
Oh my goodness.
I think this is like you quitting on me, Briana, like you did, like you're doing. And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to do a podcast. And I'm going to take Lurch with me. I mean, what? It's one thing. It's bad enough that you're quitting. Another thing, you're going to steal Lurch. That's what White's doing, I feel. That's the only thing UCF fans pissed about. They're like, that's kind of messed up. You quit on us, AD, and then you steal our coach too. Like, we don't really care about the coach, but it's just messed up.
Yeah,
like
but you as a volunteer, how do you like it? Do you not like it?
How do I like what?
Josh Heupel going to Tennessee.
Oh, I mean, Tennessee fans not happy about it either. Tennessee fans pissed. I mean, my mom seems okay with it, but everything I saw, they're like, whatever. Who is this guy? They thought they could do a lot better. But I don't really think they can, obviously.
I mean, offensively, he has helped his programs on a whole nother level.
Jeremy checks in. What's up, Jeremy? A surprising amount of people order CC's on Uber Eats. I want to lecture them about stupidity when I get there. It isn't super cheap on there either. Yeah, okay, let's see. Am I going to go to the local New York pizza place, Pizza Hut, maybe then a local Italian joint, or Uber? And they're all right there, all the same price right there on my Uber app.
CC's.
Well, duh. CC's all day. What? The only reason you go to CC's is because you can eat a lot of pizza for $5.99 and you get that nasty apple dessert pizza too.
Oh, they have the cinnamon dessert pizza.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that one.
No, they got the apple one too. Don't get me wrong. They got both.
Maybe we should go to CC's before they.
We're not going to CC's. You will not do that to my stomach.
Daryl checks in. What's up, Daryl? I love the Godfather's Pizza Buffet. Where's that? I don't know about that one.
I know about Godfather's Pizza. I didn't know they had a buffet.
I don't either. Me neither.
Like in a racetrack.
Pilar checks in. What's up? She's talking trash about having to go to a party tomorrow. And she says that I went to CC's in Lake Buena Vista with her. Oh, yeah, it was for a birthday or something, if I remember correctly.
Now I remember.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was just there.
Let's see here. Chase is here. CC's on iDrive was horrific. Horrific, like packed, or horrific, like horrific?
Look, you guys ever been to the Boston Lobster Feast?
No.
Never been there.
Horrific.
Is that right?
Horrific, packed, or horrific as in horrendous?
It was horrendous. It was, my God.
When I think of a buffet, all I can think about is like a heavy set man. Let's put it that way. And then you walk by and all you see is the crack of his ass hanging out, because when he's sitting down and he's like just gorging himself with food, and it's plumber butt, and that's all I can think about.
I'm gonna need you not to do the fat shaming.
I'm not.
Is the way.
I'm not. If anything, it was plumber shaming because I was comparing his hind end to a plumber.
Comparing his hindy to yours.
Yeah.
Plumber Heine.
Fish is here. What's up, Fish? Good morning, peeps. Justin, I heard it's costing you an arm and a leg to service the Maserati. You want looks, power, and affordability. Look at a Chevy SS.
That's actually cute.
6.2 engine with 415 horsepower. Fish.
I'd have to peel that Chevy logo off. I'd have to take that down, but
I traded my Maserati, and they're like, where's the Maserati sticker? Like, it's on the Chevy now.
Move the sticker.
Karen is here. Good morning, friends. Been running errands and listening. Wanted to pop in and say hello. When are we meeting up for a goodbye party, Briana? When?
Said goodbye party for Briana, which means Briana doesn't throw her own goodbye party.
Oh, Henry's here. Good morning, all. Get the water cup and drink Sprite. That's a great idea. It is a little fizzy, though.
Right.
But, I mean, that is kind of smart on Henry's deal. I think so.
Yeah.
Dennis is here. Good morning, Dennis. I woke up this morning clutching my earbuds, my pillow, and sobbing. Bye, Briana. Bye.
Dennis.
Don't worry. She'll be at the Sears in Sanford anytime you need her.
In the call center on Forsyth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The call center.
Let's just hope you make it through the Chapter 11 bankruptcy. It's always good going to a place that's in bankruptcy, Briana. Let's put it that way.
Their face with apple pizza.
Look, they cleared out the riffraff in order to make room for me to be there. Okay.
Pilar said it was not a birthday party. I went to CC's. It was you legit saying, let's go to CC's. And you stuffed your face with the apple pizza.
She is outing you.
Thank God she has a phone.
Oh, hold on. Sean said Chuck E. Cheese is also on Uber, but they rename it Pasquale's Pizza. Is that
Pizza
right?
and wings, yeah.
Dude, that's messed up.
Yeah, that's true.
That's messed up. Like, what?
Well, Pasquale is the name of his name's not Chuck E. Cheese. His name's Pasquale, which is really funny.
Well,
the
why
rat.
Why do they call him Chuck E. Cheese? I don't know. What? So that Chuck E. Cheese dude's not even Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, he's Pasquale. Yeah, he's an imposter.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah, that was awkward. But, yeah, no, they've been doing that pizza delivery or whatever.
Got to take a break. Those of you in Gainesville, the University of Florida, obviously a very big part of the fabric of your community in Gainesville. Well, the University of Florida has given their students a tattle button.
Oh.
A tattle button on the app where they can tattle on their professors for doing things wrong.
Oh, my God.
I wish I had one of these. I want to like tattle on my clients sometimes, or if I had a tattle button when I was in college, I would have used that thing. I'll tell you about that and plenty more. Quick break and the news. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
I have the TV show today, right after the radio show over on our news partner, News 6. And my clothes today, my suit, nicely pressed, nicely cleaned, all thanks to my good friends at 279 Cleaners. Guess what I paid for my suit to be dry cleaned? You guessed it, $2.79. You should compare their prices to other places. It is absolutely shocking, and they are top-notch professional. All you need to do is call them. Hey, let them know I sent you. 321-972-3661. They're located right here in Maitland at the corner of 1792 and Lake Avenue. You will not regret it. No chance of them losing your clothes or giving you someone else's clothes. That happened to me all the time before I switched over to 279 Cleaners. But the best part of it has to be the unbelievable service and the fact that I know exactly what it's going to cost. At my old cleaners, it was a surprise every time. I think they were just making up prices. Well, how are jeans $10 and pants are $3? I don't get this. We don't have to worry about that with 279 Cleaners because everything there is $2.79. And a kicker, any new client who says Florida Man Radio Network will get their first garment free. Don't pay too much. Call 279 Cleaners at 321-972-3661.
Florida Man Radio. The Ed Till Show.
Right on. Caution with good judgment and aggressive. You gotta have aggressive curiosity, man.
It's all happening kind of too quick. You know, I kind of getting this intuitive feeling, of. I'm going to wait. I'm in good health anyway, and I'm always riding my bike 30 miles,
You're doing a lot more than me, but I love that bike ride.
The Ed Till Show, weekdays from noon till 3 on Florida Man Radio. January's Veteran of the Month from Florida Man Radio.
My name is Jorge Rolon from Lake Mary, and I'm a 6-year U.S. Coast Guard veteran. I was nominated by my wife to be Florida Man Radio's Veteran of the Month. I did search and rescue and law enforcement before being medically discharged. I also spent 6 years serving my community as a deputy sheriff for Seminole County. I'm now running my real estate business from home while taking care of my 1-year-old son and 8-year-old daughter. Thank you, Florida Man Radio, for supporting veterans.
Thank you to all the vets and active military serving our country. Powered by TrueLeave.com, Florida Man Radio.
Be sure to tune in to Simplifying Retirement with your host, David Blackston, every Saturday at 8 a.m. right here on Florida Man Radio. And remember, at Blackston Financial, there's more to retirement than just your money.
What could you buy if you didn't have to pay a monthly power bill?
Go out to eat more often?
Take a vacation?
Get a new car?
You could save thousands every year if you had free power. Get more info on the free power of the sun all year round by IQ Power Solar. Stop thinking about solar and let the sun power your water heater, warm your pool, or even power your entire home. Make sure you don't miss out on the 26% tax credit. Get a free estimate at IQPowerSolar.com. Click on service and submit your info or call 407-585-1018. Licensed and insured.
Stop. Listen. I'm bankruptcy attorney Walter Beninati here by your side.
You miss that time in your life when your phone didn't ring off the hook from debt collectors? A time when things were easier, when your credit was clean, no repos, no late notices, no charged off debt? Well, I'm here to tell you that you may be able to go back to that place you miss. It's time to learn about bankruptcy and what it can do for you. With payment plans and a free consultation, you got nothing to lose. Pick up the phone and call now. Call 407-BANKRUPT or go to 407bankrupt.com. Offices Orlando, Kissimmee, that's 407bankrupt.com. Google it.
Hi, Nancy at Creative Floors, introducing the new, most innovative, durable waterproof flooring on the market. The durability and scratch resistance of laminate flooring and the waterproofness of vinyl plank all rolled into one, making it a perfect choice for active households with kids and pets. It's a must-see before you invest in waterproof flooring. At Creative Floors, we have the largest selection and savings on flooring that you don't want to miss. Visit us at creativefloorsonline.com for locations where it's worth talking to the experts.
Who's ready for a nicer newer year? I sure am. RC Hill here from RC Hill Mitsubishi. 2020 is finally over, and I'm ready to celebrate. So I'm sharing my key to a nicer newer year. Right now, you could drive a new car for just 21 cents down, because I believe everyone deserves to start this nicer newer year in a new car. So even if you're still making payments, or you owe more than it's worth, no matter what's keeping you stuck in your old ride, I want to help you drive a new car you love for just 21 cents down. Got past credit problems? I believe the past is the past. That's why I started my dealer next door credit approval process. It's a nicer, newer way to buy a car. So forget the past. Let's hear 3 cheers for a nicer, newer year. Hooray! And a new car you love for just 21 cents down. But hurry, I can't do this all month. I'm RC Hill and I'm your car dealer next door. Now bigger to serve you in 2 locations, DeLand and Ocala. Visit me at rchill.com. That's rchill.com.
Credit and 21 cents down. Requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced.
I'm News 6 anchor Justin Warmoth. Here are your Wednesday headlines. Governor DeSantis says Florida will soon start getting more doses of the coronavirus vaccine from the federal government. DeSantis said last night the state will get 307,000 doses next week. That is up from 260,000. He has been calling on the White House to increase the supply so that more seniors in the state can get vaccinated. Meantime, the latest round of vaccine appointments at Publix have already been booked. The supermarket chain opened its online registration early Wednesday, which was quickly filled. Publix is hoping to eventually expand vaccinations to all of its pharmacies statewide. And Orlando police are investigating a shooting that left a juvenile hurt. Paramedics rushed the victim to the hospital after finding him shot at an apartment complex off LB McLeod Road. Police say their injuries are not life-threatening. Remember, you can get breaking news around the clock on clickorlando.com and the News 6 app. I'm Justin Warmoth. Hope you have a great Wednesday.
WDYC, Altamont Springs. WYGC, High Springs. A JVC broadcasting station. 660 AM, 105.5 FM. Florida Man Radio. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Hour number 2 begins. Briana is here for now. Lurch is here. Beanbag Nation is here. If you'd like to join us, it's 321-339-1055. I already had my lunch for breakfast. It's going to be a long day for me. I was sitting in traffic and Pilar packed me lunch and I was like, well, hell, I got some time to kill here. I might as well eat my lunch. About 8 o'clock this morning.
What was it?
It was some kind of like sandwich on some kind of wrap thing. I don't know what to call it, really.
Oh, my goodness.
So it was like a turkey, maybe roast beef, and it seemed like a carb-free sort of pocket thing.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's pretty good. I'm hungry again. I mean, that's what happens when you get up at 4:30.
Yeah.
So
I play basketball
for lunch now.
And I shot about 1 for 15 today, by the way, which I'm not good at math, but it's about 8%, I think. Not a great day on the basketball court for me at all. Although I feel good, because I ran around, but not a good day. I don't think the University of Florida is going to sign me up to play for them or anything.
Yeah.
However, if you're a University of Florida student, you might just know about a new system they have there it's the tattle button, basically. It's called the tattle button. So if you're a student at the University of Florida, they have this app called Gator Safe. It's a campus app. And the hires up there at the University of Florida have put a tattle button on the app. And I thought this was probably talking about you could tattle on your people for like going to the bar, like your classmates or whatever, but it's not at all. It's a tattle button that allows students to report complaints about professors who have altered class formats from in-person to online. So apparently what's going on is they have people who want to go to class live, and then the professor will call and say, oh, we're going to have to do it on Zoom today or whatever. And the students are getting very mad and saying they're not getting their money's worth. So they set up this app to where you could tattle on your professor for canceling class or making it via Zoom. Now, let me be clear with you. I would have loved this. Please. Every time I got a call from a professor saying class is canceled, I had a party.
Right.
So, I mean, whatever dorky-ass student is hitting the tattle button, you wouldn't have been my friend anyway, likely.
Screw you, buddy.
I mean, that is one of the better calls that you get when you're a child, when you're in college, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you get the call and it's like, wow, keep drinking, or whatever it is, or start. It's not always keep, sometimes it's start. And that's what I'm very upset with these students who are tattling on their professor for canceling class. This is what happened. I mean, seriously. Do you know how much beer pong I played in college, number one?
A lot.
They have now, though, modified the tattle button to remove specific professor complaint functionality. But students are still allowed to send in general complaints about professors canceling class. There's no such thing as complaining about a professor canceling class.
Right. That is a snitch.
In law school, I'm telling you, I would get so angry. Like, you think college students are annoying? Like the real dorky ones in the library?
Yes.
Law students are the worst. I mean, the worst of the worst. Like, to sit like this, like, I can't wait to learn today. Woo! Torts!
What is that?
And I was like, I want to punch this guy in the face.
In the face.
Woohoo! Civil Procedure Day! Like, shut up.
Civil Procedure Day.
Seriously, shut the hell up, dude. And then, finally, me and my Boston Herald would make it through class because I wasn't listening to Teacher Boy. I was reading the Boston Herald.
Not Teacher Boy.
And then I would be reading the Boston Herald, looking at my watch, like 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. And you get to like 2 minutes left. And douchebag in the front would raise his hand like, Professor!
I hate that crap.
Professor!
Any more questions?
What about the rule against perpetuities? Can you explain that again? And I'll be, I'm going to kick this guy's ass. I'm going to fight this guy. Because now I just went from having 2 minutes left in class to now it could be 10 or 15. Like law school professor would be like, I can't believe these guys are really feeling what I've got to give today.
They are fired up.
Almost like a preacher. You know, like one of these preachers in these non-denominational churches, they'll get on a roll and they'll go past noon.
Yeah.
And then the only person, I didn't even blame the professor for it. I would blame my co-student.
The student.
My colleague in the front seat. I was in the back, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I was always in the back, but you know, the people in that front row, like all excited about it being tort day, contract day, getting all excited, asking professor a question with 2 minutes left. I wanted to fight that guy every time.
Every time.
And it happened often. And then I wouldn't fight him, you know, because I'm not a fighter, but I would stare at them. I would try to make them feel a little uncomfortable, like, don't do that again. That's being selfish. A lot of us want to get out of here. We got things to do, right?
Yes.
I don't need you asking the professor to retell the story about the rule against perpetuities. No.
It's in the book. Go look it up.
Please. I heard there's a couple of chicks at the pub. You know what I'm saying?
You heard, that's why
I just got a text from my buddy. He's at Flanagan's and said there's 2 hot chicks at the bar.
And you're on your way.
I don't need to know anything about a rule against perpetuities.
He's trying to be on his way to go.
Right.
Let me be great.
Crazy people, man. 25,000 students enrolled at the University of Florida for at least one face-to-face class this semester. This is the spring semester, right? I get confused. Yeah. Is this a spring semester? Yes.
It's a spring.
When you live in Florida, fall, spring, it all runs together. We can't really figure it out.
One of my little brothers is at UF right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he doing, does he have a tattletale button?
I don't know.
Can we call him up and see
I'll ask him.
Yeah, let's see if we can do the tattletale button with him.
But I know a lot of his classes are online, though.
Oh, yeah? I like that a lot. University of Florida making an appearance today. Those of you in Gainesville, here you go. A little fight song for you. I went to University of Tennessee. Gator fans really like the University of Tennessee because they've beaten us. I think it's 24 out of 25 years or something.
They whoop them every year.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. We got Josh Heupel now. That's all about to change. We're coming for you, Gator. You know?
I think I saw it written in the comments like someone said Tennessee should worry about trying to beat the mid-team SEC teams first and then try to worry about the Alabamas and LSUs and Georgias.
Well, yeah, we got the best of Vanderbilt this year, don't worry. Which is not really that not saying much, if you know what I mean. Anytime that you celebrate beating Vanderbilt, you know that something is going wrong in your program. Let's leave it at that.
That's like beating FAU or FIU and
celebrating. Mass celebrations.
Oh, is that your text messages here?
Is it or no?
The Godfathers here in my town closed 25 years ago. I think Herman Cain was the CEO. I do believe Herman Cain was the CEO of Godfathers. Or it might have been Goodfellas. I can't remember. Can someone Google that? Herman Cain, God rest his soul. He was the CEO of a pizza chain. We had one in my neighborhood in Boston. I remember. I think it might have been Godfathers. It might have been Goodfellas. Let's figure this out. Let's time out. Can we call? How many timeouts did we get during the show? By the way,
only 3.
You only get 3.
Okay, let's do a 30-second timeout. Okay.
Now what's the question?
Godfathers.
Godfathers. Yeah, Godfather. You're right, Sean. I didn't mean to confuse things. Cindy checks in. You're right. Tennessee is not super excited about Heupel, but hopefully he's better than what we have. Several coaches wouldn't even talk to Tennessee. So I'm not convinced.
No.
I'm not convinced that this was our first choice, if you know what I'm saying. I think there was a lot of thanks, but no thanks. Like, we'll give you $8 million? Thanks, but no thanks. 9? Thanks, but no thanks. 10? No, it's not about the money.
10-5. Oh, it's us. Oh.
Yeah. There's no amount of money that could pay me to go there at the end of the day. Pilar checks in. It was a Smart Pocket sandwich with 2 types of turkey deli meat and ham. I mean, it was good. Thank you. It was very good.
Smart Pocket sandwich.
Now, how am I going to get to 6? I don't know. But
Wait. Is that like a Hot Pocket, but it's a Smart Pocket?
No, it's not a Hot Pocket, but it's kind of like a pocket, almost like a pita pocket thing. Oh. But I believe it's carb free. It's a Smart Pocket, duh. Whatever, yeah.
I know exactly what that is.
Me too. A Smart Pocket. You know what that is.
Love Smart Pocket.
Jimmy is here. What's up, Jimmy? How are you? Good morning, gang. Heard through the grapevine, CC's is great after you smoke a couple of blunts.
Whoa.
So is everything. Snitches get stitches.
That's right. It's not a title button, it's a snitch button.
To you University of Florida people is what he says.
That's right.
Daryl is here. Good morning, Daryl. I love the Florida Gators, but I hate the University of Florida. I live like 2 miles from campus. Oh, and regular old ACR, are you? You know what ACR means? Alachua County resident. That's what so University of Florida has become a really good school. You know what I mean? Nationally, it's known as a very good educational program. And they get a lot of people from Miami. Academically, a very good school. And a lot of people from Miami go up there and they call the people who actually live around there ACRs. It's kind of a negative term. They call them Alachua County residents as sort of a shot at the local people, which I think is BS. And it makes me want to smack you little college kid around. But that's what they call them. ACRs. And it's not an endearing term. It's not a term of endearment. It's a shot at our good friends that live in Gainesville. Rich is here. Good morning, Rich. How dare these people want to learn something in college and get their money's worth? I know, Rich. I feel the same way. I agree 100%. You're onto something, buddy. Lee checks in. That wise guy could have come up to the professor after class was dismissed. That son of a blank. I agree. I mean, I got places to be. I had no reason for him to be asking the professor questions with a minute to go. No question. Yes, exactly. Dave the drummer said if they put the tattle button for Claudia's statistics students, she's screwed. She already gets complaints if she doesn't answer a student email at 2 a.m.
Wow.
And Herman Cain was the CEO for Godfathers. That's right. Pilar said it's Peter bread, Briana.
It's Peter bread.
It's a Peter bread Smart Pocket, Briana.
Peter bread Smart Pocket. I'm invested. I like it.
Yeah. 321-339. 1055. So I guess the app is still there for Florida students, but you can't do specific professors. You just, I don't know. I'm sure they can figure out that whoever's teaching Statistics 202 at 10 a.m. on Thursdays, they can probably figure out who the professor is, right?
Right.
Oh, speaking of apps, we did a story a couple of days ago about the dating apps and about they're making so much money right now, and everyone's on these dating apps like Tinder and I don't know, what was it, bagel meets coffee or something stupid? Yeah, something like that. Well, a man in DeLand was also on a dating app the other day, and unfortunately, it did not go well for him at all. This is right in DeLand. If you don't live here in Central Florida, DeLand is, 30 minutes north of Orlando, something like that. There's a big university there called Stetson in DeLand. It's kind of a cool little town, DeLand is. I don't really go there. They have a great restaurant called Cress. Have you ever been there?
Nope.
CRESS. Great spot.
Have you been there?
I have. A few times. A married...
But you don't really go there.
A married DeLand man who had gone missing was killed by another man he met on a dating app, authorities said yesterday.
A lot of questions.
Go ahead.
So the man's married and he's on a dating app.
He's married to another man, though. Yes.
Okay.
But still. Okay. Michael Harris, a 20-year-old man, was arrested Saturday.
But you married.
For the death of 63-year-old Bobby Scott, whose husband reported him missing after he didn't come home last week. All according to the Volusia County Sheriff's Office up in DeLand. Scott, the 63-year-old now dead guy, met Harris, 20-year-old dude, that's kind of robbing the cradle. It is 63 and 20.
Yeah,
that's kind of pushing the limits, isn't it?
A little bit.
That's a little too much.
That's beyond the limit.
He met the guy. I'm not saying he should have killed him for it by any means, but that's a big age gap. We'll put it that way. Scott met Harris via a dating app. They will not name which one it is. I'm gonna guess Grindr. Is that for
yes,
LGBTQ community?
IA+, yes.
Okay. What is that?
IA+.
What does that mean again? I'm not trying to be witty. I don't know what that means.
Damn it.
What?
I used to know what it means. I used to know what it means. I don't want to get it wrong because I know they changed the A recently.
Nice. I like this.
What do you like?
Wow. That you use the letters, but you don't know the words.
No, they just switched one of them, so I don't want to say the old one.
But I just love that you threw it out there like you know, and then you don't know. That's what I like about it.
Oh, okay.
It's just, trust me, it's just funny.
Oh, I
for
see.
me.
Well, the A stands for asexual, aromantic, or ally.
I see. Deputies found Scott's vehicle. Guess who was driving it? Yeah, the 20-year-old kid. Up in DeLand, Harris told Detective Scott had lent it to him, but he hadn't seen him. I haven't seen him at all. They still have not found the man's body.
Haven't seen him.
You got to be careful on these apps, people. I'm telling you, people are whacked out.
That's awkward.
People are whacked out anymore.
You need to be careful in general.
I think so. Oh, Orange County deputy. Did you hear about her?
No.
She's a cute little thing.
The TikTok.
Here we go.
A cute little thing.
Orange County deputy. I believe she's one of these that work in the school. What do they call those?
School resource officer.
School resource officer. I mean, why can't we just call them cops at the school? Why do we have to cops? Right. Yeah, it's a school cop.
School cop.
Just call them cops.
I mean, when you say school resource officer, it sounds like I don't know, special ed or something to me. I think we should just call them the cops that are at the school. I'm a cop assigned to the school. Yeah, I don't like school resource officer. I don't like that.
Mall cop.
So, are you a real cop or not is the question. Because you're a school resource officer, it makes them sound like not a real cop to me. I know that they are. But it sounds like not. It sounds like a guidance counselor.
I think it's supposed to be less intimidating for the students.
Well, she's been doing a lot of TikTok videos. Go ahead.
No, I said, yeah, I was just...
agreeing.
Who cares what the students think? It's what I think. It really matters at the end of the day.
Yep.
Well, she is apparently in trouble for posting some TikTok videos that really don't seem bad to me at all. We're going to defend her. Deputy Shelby Abramson. Abramson.
Okay.
29 years old. We're going to defend her, but let's do it after this quick break, can we? Can we? Take a break? One last quick break. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
I don't need any deputies at my house because I have home security alarm experts protecting me and my family. 63% of break-ins happen during the day while I'm at work or here on the radio with you. And my family, where are they? They're at home. But I'm not nervous anymore. All right? They're the most important thing in the world to me, but I am not nervous anymore because I have this big ADT sign at my front door, this big camera at my front and back doors with 2 red lights. If anyone comes to my house, I promise you, they are going to think twice about breaking in and scaring my family. And it's all thanks to Tom Christ and my buddies at Home Security Alarm Experts, who are offering you through the end of the month a free, yes, 100% free home security alarm system. It costs $850 normally. If you tell them that you listen to the Florida Man Radio Network, they're going to give it to you for free. But you must go to floridamanalarm.com or call him at 844-517-0545.
Florida Man Radio.
Previously on the Bubba Love Sponge Show.
Decap, as you're walking out, like, are you guys going to make, I mean, you're loaded. You're a big-time ambulance driver.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're loaded.
I mean, you could probably work this into it's like a $600 a month car payment, right?
Yeah.
Did you fall in love?
I did.
What?
Bubba the Love Sponge, morning 6 till 10 on Florida Man Radio.
VIN number LO5 36744.
Get your best deal for the new year and shop 24/7 at BillRayNissan.com. Like a 2020 Nissan Kicks for just $16,345. Bill Ray Nissan, Highway 1792 Longwood. BillRayNissan.com.
Adam and Eve is not giving you 10% off and not 20% off or even 40%. Your discount is even bigger. AdamandEve.com is giving you a whopping 50% off. But why stop there? In addition to 50% off, you also get 10 free gifts. That includes a racy item for him, a sensuous toy for her, and something we know you'll both enjoy. Ooh. And 6 extra special bonus items that are sure to rev your engine, pique your curiosity, and even blow you away. And best of all, free shipping. Always delivered in discreet packaging. So rethink your bedroom routine. Go to adamandeve.com and enter the station's exclusive code at checkout, FLMAN, and get, the discount, 50% off almost any item and 10 tantalizing free gifts. That's FLMAN, FLMAN.
Heavy rains? Leaky roofs? Bad air quality? You've got damage? Now what do? Get answers and so much more on the all-new Air Quality Assessors radio show, The Building Damage Experts. This and every Saturday from noon till 2, only on Florida Man Radio.
Eat at Luke's Kitchen and Bar in Maitland for lunch or dinner. Innovative and inspired American cuisine. Fresh, locally sourced and prepared in-house. Third-party delivery and curbside pickup are now available. And just in time for cooler weather, a beautiful expanded patio. Check out the menu and the vibe at eatatlukes.com.
All windows are not the same. Only windows from Renewal by Andersen are maintenance-free, stronger than vinyl or wood, increase energy efficiency, and come with a lifetime warranty. A better way to a better window. That's why they are recognized by J.D. Power for the highest customer satisfaction for windows and patio doors. This month, save 20% on patio doors. Save 21% on windows and pay 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. Get a free in-home or virtual consultation and quote today. Visit rbafla.com. See website for details. License number CGC 1527613.
Yes, it's healthier to take the stairs, but nothing beats jumping on the elevator. If you or someone you know is responsible for building management, maintenance, or selecting service vendors, write this down. Premier Elevator, 321-316-8558. Again, 321-316-8558. Premier Elevator is your vertical transportation expert. Monthly service and repairs, servicing all of Central Florida. PremierElevator.com. PremierElevator.com.
Make plans to brunch at the Porch in Winter Park this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. It's on! Beignet, poppers, pick candy, the Porch Slam, chicken and waffles, just to name a few. Plus plenty of brunch booze options, wide open seating, and outdoor tables too. The Porch, winterpark.com.
You've heard of You Have Realty on the radio, and you may have seen us on TV every Saturday. You Have Realty doesn't rely on just social media like many other real estate brokerages. We've put together a premier marketing plan to help you sell your home. We have a bilingual staff and competitive commission structures. Don't go it alone. Having Justin Clark as our partner can help you protect yourself and your investment. To get a free evaluation of your home, you can call 407-733-4700.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Hey, it's Bubba the Love Sponge. Listen every weekday mornings right here on Florida Man Radio. Powered by Anna Jar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your fix of Florida Man Radio anytime and anywhere you are. Of course, you can catch Florida Man on 660 AM and 105.5 FM. But now you can listen wherever you are with the all-new Florida Man Radio app. And don't miss a second of the conversation at home by listening on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play 105.5 Florida Man Radio. Florida Man is everywhere, unfiltered, unafraid. Get it how you need to, now. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
I want to send my support to Orange County, Florida Deputy Shelby Abramson, 29, who's under investigation. Now, she's still working, but the Orange County Sheriff's Office is investigating her for making TikTok videos. But they're like positive TikTok videos talking about being a police officer and things like that. I think it's because she has like 3 times as many followers as Mina, her boss.
Uh-oh.
So she's kind of like famous on social media, but
are you jealous?
Yeah, I think there's some jealousy. So there is an investigation underway for her postings on TikTok, despite not having any complaints at all. They say the internal investigation was initiated after the videos were discovered by a fellow deputy in her chain of command. She's only been working there like a year or something, and she's a school resource officer. She has 64,000 TikTok followers.
That's cool.
Which is pretty good, right?
Which is about, yeah.
It's the same number of people who follow the entire Orange County Sheriff's Office Twitter feed, and 4 times as many people who follow Mina's Twitter feed.
So what's the problem?
I think they're just jealous. I don't know. One of the songs, TikTok, my understanding is it's just like dancing to songs. Is that what TikTok is?
I mean, there's more to it, but that's like the basic premise.
Well, apparently one of the songs had like some F-bombs or something. I don't know.
Who the hell cares?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, isn't that the way we always talk about we want our police officers to get out in the community, like with the regular people. I don't think the regular people are going to be offended if they hear, hell, I played T.I. an F-bomb earlier today on the radio show.
Did.
I mean, we dumped it, yes, but I mean, right? Come on. I'm obviously not offended by it.
You drop F-bombs all the time off the air, so I mean, okay.
All right, so what happened? What happened?
Well, our news partners over at News 6 did a little investigating on it. What did you guys find out?
Some cases, yes, but most law enforcement agencies have policies like this one spelling out what employees should and should not do on their personal social media accounts.
Yeah.
Tonight.
So this is her. And, again, very attractive lady. I think she's really just trying to get out in the community and bridge the gap, so to speak,
Orange County Sheriff's investigators are looking into these TikTok videos posted by one of their own deputies, Shelby Abramson.
So when you're looking at my belt, I have a taser and I have a gun.
If a firefighter was doing this, giving a tour of the fire truck, they'd be like, that's so cute.
Yeah, you're right.
That's so cute. Oh, look at it. We're sliding down the pole. But yet, for some reason, because that's her, maybe because she's attractive, I don't know. Why? Why do they care about this? Why? Can anyone explain this to me? I hope this investigation stops soon. And I recommend you Google this, by the way. Abramson, something like that.
Yep.
Shelby.
Only one gun, honey.
Abramson has been creating TikTok videos of herself in uniform since shortly after she was hired by the agency a little more than a year ago. Her TikTok account has almost 64,000 followers.
That's pretty good, right? 64,000 on TikTok? That's no Claudia Conway, but it sounds pretty good to me. I have 0.
Yeah, me too. I have 0.
It's 63.7 thousand more than I have.
Justin has 5.
Hey.
For comparison, that's nearly 4.
Who are my 5 followers on TikTok? Do I really?
Yeah, is Franklin the mailman.
Oh, wow. Thanks, guys.
And I think like 4 people we don't know.
Oh.
Al the mailman.
All the mailmen are following you.
Times the number of people who follow the Twitter account of her boss, Sheriff John Mina.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't faze a player.
In these videos, now under investigation, the school resource officer dances and lip syncs to popular songs, including some with explicit.
I bet the kids at this school love her because of this. Yeah, we're going to investigate her. Come on. Give me a break. And if this is and first of all, the story says it's not about any complaint at all. It was just someone brought it to the attention. Someone who works for her, another cop, basically was complaining about it. But no one in the community was complaining about this at all. In fact, this is probably endearing her to the kids at whatever school she works in. I would think, don't you?
I just
lyrics.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's ridiculous.
She also talks about life as a deputy.
So this is me training for this dog to try to find me so that you guys know can't get away.
While encouraging TikTok viewers to support police officers.
I think they're... What a horrible person, huh?
Yeah, that's...
Can you imagine trying to get out in the community?
What, butthurt employee snitched on her?
I don't know. Probably someone who sent her a, do you love me? Check yes or no. And she checked no.
Bitch said
if
nah.
I had to guess.
Did you ever do one of those?
Probably, but I don't remember.
Got back some no's.
Trooper Steve chimes in, too. Trooper Steve, what do you think about this?
Ooh.
I mean, being that you're a trooper. And by the way, he is a real trooper, you know. When we go to the station every Wednesday, his
parked out there.
His state trooper car, or whatever you call it's there.
Yeah. I was waving.
His cruiser. His cruiser's
so
there.
he has a cruiser. It's not the truck.
Sometimes he has an SUV. Sometimes it's a...
So last week it was a different guy because I walked up to the window and I was like, "Hey, Steve," and like the guy looked up and he was like,
Wait, so he's still active?
Yes,
so,
he is.
Not that you can't do it, somebody.
I don't know.
Does both full time.
I have no idea. I doubt it. I think he's more of a symbolic
on call.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Exact.
I don't honorary trooper.
Yeah.
He's an honorary trooper.
There is a huge plus to social media, and law enforcement just needs to be done the right way.
News 6 traffic safety expert Trooper Steve Montiero says a growing number of his fellow law enforcement officers are posting videos like these on social media. But while they can help humanize police officers, such videos might also raise questions about what the government employees are doing on the taxpayer's dime.
Should they be responding to calls? Are they missing calls because of this? Do I think any of that's happening? Probably not. But it's all about perception.
So we're going to do some squad talks with Shelby.
Tonight, Orange County Sheriff's officials are trying to determine whether Abramson's TikTok videos violate the agency's social media policy. Under that policy, agency personnel are...
All right, I'm done with this. Stop investigating her. She's trying to do a good job.
Right.
And
I'm like, what y'all
she's
doing?
a school resource officer. If you want to investigate anything, let's investigate calling the school resource officer something else. Let's call it a school cop.
I mean, the cool thing is, like, she works at a school, and that's like just another way for her to connect with the students that she's working around.
Exactly.
Like, far be it from her to try to do her job and do it with excellence.
Exactly. I'm going to investigate where you're going, where your next job. I'm going to investigate how your new employer found you.
Jeez.
That's what if we want to investigate something.
Oh, me?
Let's investigate that. Run and tell that.
Run and tell that,
homeboy.
Well,
speaking of butthurt,
I don't think you're leaving. I think you're going to change your mind.
The last minute?
Yep.
Okay.
You're going to have a whole change of heart.
So what happens next Saturday?
You and Shan, though, because your best friends are probably going to go out this weekend, Saturday, probably meet at Friendly Confines Winter Park.
No.
And have a big convo.
We got plans on Saturday.
With who?
Someone you know.
Who?
Someone you know.
No, tell me. Who, you and Jeremy have plans with someone I know this weekend?
Yeah.
Who? Okay, where are you going?
We're going to be in Lake Mary. Not telling you where, but we're going to be hanging out.
Who would I know? Do they live in Lake Mary?
One of our mayor friends.
Our mayor friends? What mayors do I know?
Starts with an L, the city.
Huh? Oh, Matt Morgan?
Or an S. Depends who you ask.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is true.
Who? Matt Morgan.
Yeah, we're going to hang out with Matt Larissa.
Where are you guys going?
Nowhere that we're telling you. It's going to be
Well,
in
I'm
Lake
not
Mary.
it's not like I'm going to show up.
Yeah, we don't know that.
What are you? Hey, guys. What's up? I heard they have bottomless mimosas here.
I love mimosas.
Here to support champagne.
Here to support the champagne shortage.
So when are you meeting them? Is this a day or a night event?
No, it's a night. We're just going to have a double date.
So what restaurant are you going to go to?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I'll let Jeremy pick.
So you want me to help you? I mean, there's not that much
there's not
availability.
a bunch of
No,
them.
we're really bored.
No, I literally told him, I was like, just whatever you pick, just pick something up there. I don't care.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of great restaurants in Lake Mary anymore, honestly. Maybe just because I've lived there so long, I'm bored.
Yeah, you're tired of them all.
But there's not a whole lot of options. I guess F&D. What else? I don't know where else I go. There's Ruth's Chris. There's Shula's 347 or whatever it is. That's it. I don't know. We got nothing.
Yeah.
Eunice checks in. I just think that local and government agencies have strict rules when it comes to being an indirect spokesperson or media rep of the organization. Do I think it's ridiculous? Yes, but they would have explained this to her when she was hired. So Eunice comes down on the government. Eunice disagrees with me.
No,
kind of.
She says, like...
It's a shame, but rules are rules, is what she's saying.
Right.
But still, I mean, it's
unfortunate.
Sean checks in. I would let little Shelby put the cuffs on me any day.
Hey. Whoa.
I think a lot of people are going to agree with you on that, Sean.
They are not
no disagreeing. Karen checks in on the story about the website update or whatever. That's what you call karma. Tisk on that cheater.
That's some bad karma.
Yeah, it's very bad.
Which definitely means this wasn't his first time on a date. You know?
Exactly. Rick is here. What's up, Rick? How are you, brother? Was the 63-year-old cradle robbing or was the 23-year-old grave robbing? That's all right. Lee checks in and says, I'm going to be the fifth wheel on Saturday with you and Jeremy and Matt Morgan and Larissa Morgan.
Going to be the pinwheel.
Please don't. Unless you're refilling my wine glass, go away.
Daryl believes that some other cop used the Tattletale app.
They sure did.
On her, which is maybe
Tattletale
that could be a fact as well. Tattletale. Hey, snitches do get stitches.
Right.
That's how I grew up.
Right. That's the word on the street.
Snitches get stitches.
It sure is.
I mean, I don't know. I think she's doing a fine thing. Yeah. I'm cool with her. I'm cool.
Okay.
We cool.
Okay.
Me and whatever her name, Shelby. We cool.
If she wasn't as attractive, would you still be cool about it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I can't say for sure, definitively.
You said, try it.
I'm guessing.
Try it and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably, maybe, could be. All right, so how many days do you have left?
With us at 7 because we're not skipping Wednesday, but we are skipping next Wednesday.
I got to go to court.
Yeah.
Have to take a vacation day to go to court in Daytona Beach.
You literally not believe she's making you go all the way up there. It's ridiculous.
I don't know why I'm so hated. It's ridiculous. All right, good show today. Wednesday today? Today's Wednesday. All right, so we're heading over to the TV station, I guess.
Yep.
Brianna, I'd like to find out more about you. How would I do so?
That is Brianna Daniel Official, all social media or at your local 7-Eleven.
Lurch, more information about you can be found where?
Nando the Fern on Instagram, FernFMR on Twitter, or maybe Shelby Abramson's TikTok.
Thank you, Pilar. Yes, we got your text message. And good night. I'm going to steal your phone. I'm going to take your phone away like Claudia Conway.
And the reason I said that was because Pilar messaged.
Yeah, Pilar just bashed me via text. Looks like Shelby gained another follower. It's very sweet. Thank you, Pilar. Thank you very much. All right, thank you for joining me today. I love you. I really do. But do me a favor, will you? Stick around, because Bill O'Reilly is coming up next, followed by our in-house legend, the legendary Edward Till, from noon until 3 when Shando takes over the Shannon Burke Show. It's the anchor tenant, the Home Depot of this little radio station shopping center from 3 to 7 with his buddies Yo Frey and DJ. The party starts again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with my good buddy Bubba, the Love Sponge. Brianna, I don't know much, but I do know one little teeny tiny thing.
What's that?
I'll see you right back here again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. on the Florida Man Radio Network.